Hmm. Right.
Day one, and it's running into all kinds of other stuff that I used to do, other cases, but they're all overlapping, and it's very strange that these guys picked me out of a hat,
Yeah.
and they're throwing me obscene. I mean, nobody pays 10 G's a week to chase down a guy to serve papers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Instead, they sent me an email, and they told me that if I can locate this guy before I do anything or call in a sheriff, they want me to see if I can and stake the place out, confiscate his laptop,
Hmm.
and then call in this number. They said they've got a team. So I'm thinking to myself, what have I gotten myself into here?
Hmm.
You know, these are not normal people, and I'm doing all this research, and it leads back to these wacko religious freaks.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And these people out of Vancouver, they it doesn't make any sense. They own these medical. The guy owns one company where he sells gloves into hospital, and they're asking me to do some work in Texas. Apparently, somebody stiffed them, and
Hmm.
there's heavy money behind these guys.
Yeah. So how does this guy Mitchell fit in? How did he?
This is my contact. His name is Brad Mitchell, and
Hmm.
he's been calling me. And every time he gets on the phone, he puts me on pause, and he's calling out. He's got some English guy on the phone. He's got another guy on the phone, and they're asking me all these questions. Okay, do you think he's in Toronto? Listen, I don't. My opinion is he's in Toronto. I don't give a shit because if he's here, he ought to run.
Hmm.
Because these guys are fanning out. They hired this guy Klatt, and this guy is good. I mean, he's the best I know,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
at finding people.
Hmm.
So wherever he is, get the out of Dodge. Get out of Dodge. Is there any way he can do it? What do these people want from him?
Well, I know that they were looking for him because he's caused he was excommunicated and making a nuisance of himself to
But
the
it's got to
church.
be more than that. Not for this kind of money, man. It's got to be more than that.
Yeah, I don't know then. I don't know anything further than that.
They're telling me that they had people following his wife on a bus, that they had people sent out to you, and that they were offering to fly you out to places. And I'm thinking, none of this adds up.
Hmm.
None of it adds up.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, am I going to be able to shake these people? I mean, I got a feeling that I mean, this is just not a good vibe.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, my question is, there's got to be something going on here. I'm getting people from Universidad or something to Mexico. I'm getting somebody from the goddamn UN pinging my LinkedIn page, and all this stuff is all talking about however you pronounce it, photronics and nanotechnology. And what has this got to do with any of this?
Yeah. I don't think that the photonics has got anything to do with Richard Marsh in this case. It's just a.
It's none of this is adding up, and it's got to be more than just this guy making fun of people or pissing people off.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not getting it. How big are these people?
The church. It's not a huge church, but very rich apparently, and I don't know very much.
Jesus Christ! There's got to be a way to shake
And
these
so,
guys.
so, so since you spoke to me the other day, they've been contacting you again.
Yeah, they're telling me that I've been engaged for the job that I took the deposit and I have to finish it. I'm not finishing a job with these people. I told them I'll give them their money back. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Uh huh.
Look, there's too many weird things going on this.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't. I mean, what they're basically asking me to do is illegal.
Oh, yeah. There's lots of things that they would do that is illegal.
Yeah, but it's more than just illegal. They're talking about. I mean, they're talking about kidnapping.
Mm-hmm. Are they
This ain't right.
are they specifically explicitly using that word?
Not that word, but they sure as hell danced around it,
Mm-hmm.
and they're offering all kinds of dough on top of it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, how much are they offering you? If
They said I got a blank checkbook to find this guy, and they told me if I can find him within the month, they'll give me $150,000 bonus.
mm-hmm.
That's insane for a guy who's a nuisance. That don't add up. They want more from this guy.
Mm-hmm.
He must have the goods on them and something fierce.
Mm-hmm.
Why doesn't he go to law enforcement or something? Why? There's got to be somewhere he can go.
I do not know. I do not know the.
They're going to catch him. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
All right. They're good. I mean, they're spending too much money.
And when you say you think he's in Toronto, why do you say that?
I just got a hunch. I got a hunch he's in Toronto. They wanted to send me out west. I mean, the guy's wife used to be out here. I'm looking between the lines. It's easy living out here. And I mean, honestly, he wasn't that hard to trace. I know he's good at this, but he ain't that good. I mean, I got access to a few different databases that he doesn't, but I'll tell you one thing. I ain't telling these guys nothing because I don't want my name tied to this. This guy goes missing.
Right.
I don't. All I'm saying is they hired Kirat now, and if you hear that name, I'm telling you, it's up to you. You're free. You can meet with him if you want, but do me a favor. I'd be very careful if I was you around this guy. I know it sounds. I'm sorry. Look. These people are giving me the big time creeps. Big time creeps, and they're having people reach out to me that are way too big on the chain. You know, to try to change my mind. I don't need to be taking calls from people in Alberta who sit in the premier's office. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why? I mean, why does it go that high? Why would that guy give a shit about some nobody?
So who's this Alan Holman? Sorry, can you remind who was that?
This Holman guy was a political organizer for the premier.
Kenny.
He used to be his boogeyman. His conscious guy.
Okay. And so it was Alan Holman that contacted you.
A-L-A-N, and then Holman, H-A-L-L-M-A-N.
And he contacted you.
Yeah, well, he's contacted me for that job actually, I guess it's almost 2 years ago now. And then he contacted me because he wanted me to do a little deal with this woman called Prem Singh. She lives out in Calgary, where she was harassing him. But, I mean, it paid well. It was quick. It was simple work. I mean, it wasn't illegal. I mean, it was simple. So I did it. And then I got a call from this law firm. And it seems like good money. I mean, I'm sitting here on my ass during the pandemic. I can't go nowhere. So I figured, okay, well, I'll take the job.
Right.
But it's something going on here, man.
So they gave you a check. And
no, they didn't give me no check. They're sending me Interact transfers $5,000 at a time from a place called Klondike Fuels and another place called Tilsonburg Tube.
Tilsonburg Tube. Right.
Yeah, they're two different. They're sending me for just little businesses, like clockwork. Every Sunday it comes in.
Really?
I just left the last two payments in the bank. I want to give them their money back. I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Like, this is too heavy for me. I don't do this sort of stuff. I do certain fixes, but I don't do anything to do with. Look, there are cops out there. If they got a claim or something against this guy, that's one thing. But that's not what this is about. These guys are hunting this guy.
Okay.
You know, this is not what I do. I'm really, really freaked out about this. And these guys have got a whole bunch of these gloves. I mean, these guys have got contracts. I'm getting a talk from the premier saying that their friends have got contracts with these companies. And that I'm supposed to take care of these guys. Who are these people?
Yeah, I understand. So Tom Kirat, he's a homicide cop from Toronto.
He used to be. He was a decorated Toronto homicide cop, and now he's a PI.
Okay, all right.
And he's good. And he's got all the tools. I mean, he's got all the toys that all got. I don't know. He's got to run. He's got to go. He's got to get the hell away from here. If he's in Ontario, get out of Ontario. Go anywhere but. Pick a province on a map with a dart.
Okay.
Anything. If you ever, I need to know more about these people. I don't care. I don't care if it comes through a letter. I just need to know about these people. Who the hell are they? And if he's ever heard of this guy named Brad Mitchell.
Okay.
Because that guy is really giving me the creeps.
What specifically is he saying to you about?
It's how he's saying. The guy, I thought these were religious people. This guy is talking about his wife. I'll give you an example. This is not my words, okay? I'm going to give you a vertibomb.
Okay.
He's telling me she's a coon. And then he's making remarks about Jews. And he's making remarks he said this guy's a packy. This is how he talks.
Okay, yeah, right.
This guy's supposed to be religious?
No. Yeah, nothing religious about it.
I don't know what it is, but I think this is big business. Somehow it's got big business talk by. We're talking the office of the premier. This guy himself is telling me I can't quit the job. That ain't going to fly with me.
Yeah. I mean, he's got nothing. I mean, you can just say no and give the money back, I suppose.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. I mean, they're going to have to wait another week. I gotta save up. I spent the first half of it because I was doing the job. Look, they told me the guy was just some fraudster. All right. So, but more I'm looking, this guy don't look like no fraudster to me.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm just, I'm ducking these guys' calls, and I don't want the same treatment from the religious loonies coming by my place of business and shit. I can't. I don't need that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've connected with you on. We've connected on LinkedIn, and we can keep in contact. What's your phone number? I know it's on the.
Yeah, it's 437. Periodically, they're sending some guy from this West investigation, and they're keeping tabs on you. And these guys can ping phones too.
So can you explain ping phones? What do you mean by that?
All right, there's a process. There's two different processes. You have one that's known as Signaling System 7. It's a backdoor in telecoms, and there's another one. Basically, they can get it to somebody inside your carrier, and they basically find out who you're calling. They don't have the calls themselves, but they know who you're calling, what numbers you're calling, what time of day you're calling.
Okay. Well, that's
I
fine.
mean, they can keep an eye on you. And also, if CLAD's going to be involved, they're going to geofence you. And if they geofence you, that means all your transmissions, everything coming in and out of your place. Like, they're not playing games, and they've got the money to keep doing this.
Okay. Well, they're not going to find anything. They're going to be disappointed because I don't call Richard. So.
Well, that's fine. But what I'm saying is, this guy Clatt is good. He's good. And from everything they're telling me about him now, they're telling me he's a monster. Now they're telling me he's brilliant, and he's got Asperger's. And that's when I'm like, who is this guy? What are they? What are they so afraid of?
They're telling you who's got Asperger's?
They said this guy's got Asperger's. That he's some kind of genius. That he enjoys. Giving the middle finger to the cops and everybody else trying to find him. And he's malicious.
You mean Richard Marsh?
This is what they're saying.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, look, I don't understand, but they got all this guy's medical documentation. They got everything. They got everything on this guy's life, stuff that's supposed to be sealed. That's heavy duty.
Yeah.
And they seem to be on some kind of time clock. They're in a frenzy to get this guy.
Any idea what the frenzy is? What?
I don't know. That's the thing. I know that they got the Canada-wide warrant. They said, and I know that they've got. They just did a affidavit down at a law firm with a guy named Shirkin, Miller Thompson affiliate, and they got that out there, and they got a bench warrant for him. So I don't know what the hell but they got heavy-duty connections. I mean, what could they have a warrant out for him? Everything I'm reading and seeing, the guy he was cleared of his stuff in Regina. So I don't even know what they could arrest him for here. I mean, the stuff over in the UK wouldn't be applicable, would it?
No.
Well, I'm telling you, if these guys can get warrants on that, and they can buy cops too.
Yeah.
You're sure this is nothing tied in to physics or anything else?
Nothing. Absolutely. That's one thing I can tell you. Nothing to do with physics. Yeah.
Did you find that name that I gave you, that Haspa Morchard?
No, I didn't. Because I didn't actually look. Could you spell it again, please?
Yeah, Haspa. I believe it's HAFSA. Morchad. 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 She's apparently from Morocco.
Okay. Not a physicist.
And she's a physicist.
Okay. Well, no.
And there was a case I was on, and she disappeared. But the reason that I got all freaked out with the connection on this afterwards, this photonic stuff is a major part of what she was doing before she took a powder.
Yeah. No, it's got nothing to do with physics. I can say that. There's nothing there. But
Good, because it's loony enough. I don't
loony enough already. Yeah, you don't want quantum physics coming in.
No, I don't. And I'm looking at it, it freaked me out. I already had a bad feeling. It just got worse with this because this woman, she's disappeared. She's been missing for almost 4 months. Gone, like off the face of the earth, and I can't find her anywhere.
Right.
And I don't need 2 for 2 on this. You know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah.
But just tell this guy to stay low. Keep his head down. Stop fucking with him. Leave him alone. If he's got to fuck with him, do it from a distance. Just get out of Dodge. That's it. Just be careful. If he's jacking on their chain, don't do it anymore. Just let it fade. Go away. Do something.
Yeah.
I mean, they got to give up sometime, right?
Well, I don't know.
Sorry, I don't know. I'm sorry I'm bugging you.
Yeah, I don't know how their mind works, so I don't know whether they'll give up or not. But
I don't know. But they're also saying that you stole money from them, that they tried to get you to help, and you said you'd help them, and you took their money, and you fucked them around, and they seem to have an axe to grind against you. So I don't think they're above fucking playing games here. So just watch your ass, and if this guy named Klatt comes sniffing around, whatever you do, call the cops and get him the hell out of your sight, because he's not a good guy.
Okay, right.
All right, so that's it. That's the best. Listen, this is all I can do anymore. All right, if they start pinging, they're already going to see my number. I'm just going to say that I called, just straight inquiry about Richard Marsh, and I asked you a few polite questions. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Because my number probably will show up there, and I don't even care.
Okay.
Just be careful.
Well, thanks. Thanks for your heads up.
No, you got it.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you. Thanks. Bye.